Hey guys, be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram for extra content you won't see here. Click the links in the description below. Hey, what's up guys, Eva94 back again with another action figure review, and today we are looking at the Hasbro Marvel Legends 6-inch scale. This is the Monster Venom Build-A-Figure wave. We are looking at Carnage. Once again, Hasbro presenting the figure in this very nice, sleek, white colored packaging. It's the same design except the color is different. It looks fantastic. I love the choice of the white there. A lot of MOC collectors are going to enjoy this one. And we are getting Carnage again, so this is very, very exciting. Another very highly requested figure. We're going to get Carnage there with an alternate face, and then we got the head of Venom Build-A-Figure. The side of the box shows a very nice art of Carnage. Going on to the back of the box, we get the rest of the wave, along with Carnage up top here that says, "Merge with the toxic Venom symbiote. Cletus Cassidy hones his psychopathic tendencies as the merciless villain Carnage." And that's all that's to it, so now let's go ahead and unbox it and see how the figure looks. Alright, and here is Carnage out of the box. This is how he is packaged, and long awaited by many fans that did not get their hands on the first one, just like me. I missed out on that, and as you guys know, the value did go up. I did manage to get him mint on card, but I only have him mint on card, so I don't have him loose. So I don't actually have the other Carnage from the very early on Spiderman waves that were released many years ago. I believe it was the Green Goblin Build-A-Figure wave. But anyways, here we have what pretty much is exactly the same figure from what I can remember. It's the same body mold, that's for sure. They may have changed a little bit of things. I don't remember all these tendrils here, so that may be different. But that looks great. The tendrils look great. We do get this alternate hand that looks to be brand new. Almost like a axe shaped here, and it's coming out his fist. Never seen this before, so that seems to be new. That's how he's packed in. We got a very large clawed hand here, which does look different from the original one. And then we do get some other claws or hands. So the figure comes with a very large left hand that is open largely, I guess I should say. And then we do get another left hand that is slightly closed, but it's still open. You can see the difference there. So if you don't want the gigantic open hand, then you don't have to. And then we do get an alternate. You don't have to have this one on there. We can just have a regular right hand that is not closed completely, but it's still kind of open. Now I do remember, I think the original Carnage did come with closed fists, I believe. So they kind of missed that. It's okay, I'm not too bummed out about that, but it would have been cool to have some fists too. Now we do get a alternate head that looks very similar to the original Carnage, so this is cool. And then a very nice head sculpt here. This is for the Build-A-Figure Monster Venom, and this looks fantastic. Check out the review of this guy, he should be up already. And here's a look at Carnage up close, and we take a look at the new face sculpt, and it looks very good. I do like this face sculpt a lot. They're doing such a great job with their face sculpts. Hasbro has been producing some very nice face sculpts lately, and hope they keep it up. But this looks good. And then here is the rest of the body. Not some retools here and there. We do get the tendrils coming out of the forearm, the hand. The back piece is actually on a peg, so it just pegs on that peg hole on the back. Just put it right back in, so you don't have to always have it on if you don't want to. Then we do get a long one over here on the other forearm. Don't forget the ones on the shins, and then that's it. So very nice locations for the tendrils. I do like the way they did that. As for the head looks good like I said, but it kind of looks like a little big. Maybe it's just his jaw, or maybe it's just me, but it looks like it's a little big of a big head for this body, but it's not too bad. It's not as bad as that Venom. And there we have him with the alternate head, the normal traditional Carnage head. That looks good. It's very tight to get on, at least this one was, and it is tight to rotate and swivel and move around because it was very hard to snap onto the ball peg that is there. So keep that in mind. You might break your hand while you're trying to apply the second head. But there you have it. As for his articulation, what we already know about this body mold is pretty much what we're going to get here. We had the head swivel on that ball joint left and right. It's going to move up on that hinge a lot. It's going to move down on the hinge a lot. The arms are going to go forward and back. They're going to go in and out. There's a upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, swivel at the wrist with a side hinge on this hand, since this is the effect hand, and then on the normal hand is going to have a regular hinge forward and back. The torso is going to have an ab crunch, a waist swivel, T-jointed legs are going to move forward and back. They're going to go in and out. We have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, shin swivel, ankles are on a hinge and they do pivot. As for the height of Carnage, you can see him next to Spider-Ham here, one of the figures in this wave. And then I'll go ahead and throw in a couple other figures here. We'll get in Wolverine. See Wolverine next to Carnage. And Miles Morales here. So yeah, standard size here for Carnage. It is a mold that we've seen plenty of times before. Overall, I do like how clean the entire design is. The black on the red came out very clean. Very impressed by that. Everything came out nice. The hand here, they kind of wanted to add a tendril over his finger here, and it kind of makes it look like he's got an extra finger. So that I found that kind of funny. So this is definitely a figure you do not want to pass up on, especially if you're somebody that missed out on the original Carnage figure. And to me, instead of a re-release, I see this as an upgrade, as a remake, as a improvement of the original Carnage, because that one did have a lot of quality issues as far as the joints were concerned. I do remember the leg joints were quite the problem on that figure. So overall, they fixed all of that. And I think the added accessories, hands, head sculpt, and tendrils make for a must buy. This is probably the best Carnage figure out there now. Even if you do own the original one, I do recommend this one too. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Leave a like if you did, leave a comment. Subscribe if you have not done so already. And as always, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.